Happy Tuesday, Print Fam. It's super bright outside. I am at Kelly Paper, as you can see. I needed to get some business card boxes because we are completely out, and that's no bueno. So pick that up. I think that's all I need to do in Salt Lake this week. BNI I was really good. No one-to-ones or any business specifically from the meeting today. So I'm gonna get home and see what's going on and see what production and other things we can do. Got to try to increase profits so that I don't feel so stressed about money. So let's get home. There've been a change of plans. I am going to stop by one of my customers that's not too far from my house. They owe me a bunch of money, but I'm hoping that I can meet with them, get some money, and get another job out of them. So I'm going to do that, then we'll go back to the print shop. So, like I've said before, and I'll continue to say, it's a lot easier to get more orders from your existing loyal customers than it is to go and pound the pavement. It is also easier to get referrals from those customers to new customers, because then that introduction helps create some trust. So let's go visit my customer. Birthday. We're back at the office. I need to load the latex. Right now I have my HP Prime Gloss. I have some Bright Line something or other out in the other. Right there. It's a removable adhesive. I'm kind of worried about it because it's got some wrinkles and bubbles and stuff in it, but I bought it for a project that someone said they were going to give me, and then they never gave it to me. So it's almost a full roll, but I have a project right now that's what they want, is removable adhesive vinyl. So it'll be perfect. I might have to unroll a bunch of it to get it so that it's flush and flat and not wrinkly, but we're going to load this up and print 100 and nope, just 100. I billed them $150. We're gonna do 100 8.5 by 6 inch stickers. So we're gonna get this loaded, then we're gonna get it printed and then cut, and then we'll go over the pricing for it, because that's one thing that I feel people get confused about. So I'm gonna tell you what I charged and why I charged it, and then what it cost me. So let's get it loaded. I'm not going to make you watch that because it's not going to be fun for me. So let's get it loaded. I missed the button. So here's the bubbling that I was talking about. It actually looks like it's just the first few feet. So not too terrible considering the vinyl's been sitting here for years. Let's see, I purchased it around July of 2018. So hopefully it works. So let's get printing. All right, stickers are all done. I did mess up. You can still see there's a bunch on there. So when I saved the file in Flexi, I saved that there were 4 copies because there were 5 by 5, which is 25. I needed 100, so I made 4 copies. Well, then I decided, you know what? I better do a few extras just in case there's some mess ups. So I went and copied just a row of 10, so 2 rows of 5, and told that to print. Well, the problem was I didn't turn off the copy, so it ended up printing that 4 times, and I didn't notice until it was basically done with the fourth one, so I was like, might as well just let it finish printing. So I ended up wasting a bunch, so I'm gonna put those in my sticker drawer. Hopefully a little bit down the road they're like, hey, we need more, and I'll be like, sweet. Dad duty's calling. She's having a nap. Anyway, real quick, in the meantime, printing those, got a rush banner order, text them, let them know it was done. So I'll go get the baby and be back. All right, the wife's home now. Anyway, so I told you I was gonna go over the job costing for the stickers, and I'm not gonna include my screw up because that's my fault and has nothing to do with what it should have cost. So each set of 25 was about $5 in material and about $1 in ink. So for the whole thing combined using the real numbers, I'm about $30 in cost. And then add another few dollars for the extra 10 that I'm going to give them, and we're about $35 cost-wise. So like I said, we charged them $100 for, I lied, we charged them $150 for the stickers, and the cost was about $35. So even if I were to mail them to them, which I'm not, I'm going to hand deliver them next week. They said next Tuesday would be great, and they're in Salt Lake, so after BNI I will go and deliver them. So good profit margin in this run. Kind of speaking of stickers and decals, one thing that I'm toying with the idea is doing stickers on, or labels, or whatever you want to call them, on the Konica, because for certain things it would be a lot cheaper. There's obviously some that I can't do just because of size. Setup would be a little more painful if I'm doing large runs, unless I were to get Graphtec makes a sheet fed cutter, or you can buy pre-made, like pre-dyed. Then you have to deal with stock, and it's more expensive, and blah 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 blah. So I can't decide. For certain applications it would definitely be cheaper, but whether or not it's worth it is the question. I also, just because I have nothing better to do with my life, when I can't sleep, I was looking at the Affinia label printers. They seem like a pretty good label option. I sent in a couple of the decals that I do frequently that are outsourced, and they're supposed to get back to me sometime this week with what it would cost if I was running it on their thing. So it's actually, like I said, based off of the cost of the machine, it's not a bad price machine. It's still expensive, don't get me wrong. It's frankly, between the printer and the cutter you would need, it's more expensive than the HP latex. But if it, like, speed wise, it's a lot faster, and it does roll to roll, which a lot of my customers like. So anyway, that's the pricing discussion and labels and whatnot. Since we're on labels and stickers and whatnot, Etsy store update. I left my Etsy store online by itself, and no clicks, no views, nothing. So I did pay for some ads. I'm paying $1 a day, and still nothing. No orders. I did actually get an email yesterday, but it's some guy in the UK. He wanted some 8.5 by 11 stickers, and I quoted him like $500, including shipping, to do the 160 that he wanted, and he was like, no way. And I was like, okay, well, I didn't want to ship them to the UK anyway. And he said he was quoted €90 to do it there. And I'm like, why are you even looking on Etsy then? So to me, Etsy is retail. It's not wholesale. It's not business to business. I'm not going to go way out of my way to give people a screaming deal. It's meant to be a retail thing. So just trying to grow that, and a little update there. Basically, the update is there's no update. So I have spent $2.47 in advertising. It has equated to 567 views, 10 ad clicks, and no purchases. Oh well. So I'm gonna see what else I gotta do today. Gotta end work a little bit early because my wife is teaching some neighborhood girls how to decorate cake. All right, print fam, calling it a night. It's 20 minutes to 5. Gotta go pick up my daughter, and then I have to make myself scarce. And hanging out in the office is not gonna do it because 4 kids in here with all the stuff that I have, not gonna happen. I guess I could maybe turn on a movie on my computer, but my battery's about to die, but it looks like it's still recording.
Does this light help? Yeah, that helps. You're welcome. Took some advice, got a light. There's also a room light in here, but it's just not as good. Anyway, I left that little part in about Darren being all confused about his phone about to die, because he kind of looked cute though, didn't he?
Anyway, still a lot of things to do. I'll probably end up coming back out tonight. As of now though, I did not meet my goal, unfortunately, but tomorrow's a new day. Thank you for watching, Print Fam. Thanks for being here. If you have any questions about what I do, why I do it, how I do it, etc., leave those questions down in the comments. Thanks everyone for your recent feedback on the latest vlogs. Really appreciate that. I love the back and forth and the experience that you guys have that I don't. And hopefully you guys are learning a few things. Thank you, Cameron, for editing the videos. Really appreciate you. Don't forget, the month is almost over. Everything that we do this month will be donated to Cam. So whether you buy business cards, use the Amazon affiliate links, or anything else monetarily supported, then that all goes to Cam. But as always, thanks for just being here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in tomorrow's vlog, Print Fam. See ya!